Combined with the national incentives. Trading in with qualified trade, get up to $1,000 additional dealer discount. That's 0% financing, ornament cash, dealer discount, and a $1,000 trade-in bonus. All on top of Kia's legendary value and 10-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain warranty. But hurry, these deals end January 5th. Visit MidwestKia.com or stop by today for a better way to buy.
We want to see ya in a Midwest Kia.
Example stock number K14927, 2025 Nero. MSRP 34405. 4% dealer discount of $1,376. 0% APR up to 60 months plus $750 bonus cash with approved credit through Kia Motors Finance. $16 per month per $1,000 finance. Trade assist is a dealer discount available with qualifying trade-in 2018 or newer under 100,000 miles. Warranties a limited powertrain warranty.
Hey, it's Joe Pags. Make plans to join us for the show today. You know how we do it. We're bringing the top news stories that are affecting you, the top stories from social media, pop culture stories, could be in sports. Maybe we'll sing a song or two or three or make fun of somebody that you want us to make fun of. That plus, of course, a big part of the program is you calling in. Look, we can agree, we can debate, we can yell at each other, we can sing a song together. We do it all right here on the Joe Pags Show, Monday through Friday. The Big Talker, 1480 AM and KQAM.
The holidays are officially here. The tree's decorated, the stockings hung with care, the family and friends come into town, and Santa's on the way. What could be better? And while you're celebrating your holiday, keep it right here on Wichita's Big Talker KQAM for 36 hours of nonstop Christmas music. Enjoy everything from your favorite classics to contemporary songs of today. Join us Christmas Eve starting at noon for your 36 hours of nonstop Christmas music right here on Wichita's Big Talker KQAM.
When reason meets radio. This is the voice of reason with Andy Hooser.
I'd have to think through it a lot. One of the things that they propose is black folk not have to pay taxes for a certain amount of time, because then again, that puts money back in your pocket. But at the same time, it may not be as objectionable to some people about actually giving out dollars. But obviously then you start dealing with the different tax brackets and things like that. And that's one of the reasons that, you know, we argue the reparations make sense, because so many black folk, not only do you owe for the labor that was stolen and killed and all the other things, right? But the fact is, like, we end up being so far behind, right? And so it's like, how do you bring forth people? Exactly. And so it's like, if you do the no tax thing for people that are already, say, struggling and aren't really paying taxes in the first place, it doesn't really exactly.
They may want those checks like they got.
Exactly.
Yeah, they want that check like they do. Apparently, everybody wants new checks. They want redistribution of wealth. They want that government handout. So apparently, according to Jasmine Crockett, that we're gonna not have black people pay taxes because that's a way of reparation. But then also we need to give money because if you're low income, then you're not paying taxes anyway. So therefore, the tax plan is going to be getting rid of taxes for black individuals and then paying out money as well, like we saw during COVID. You got to realize this is all about identity politics, and it's all about the push for eventually universal basic income. And by universal basic income, I mean there's going to be a tiered step based on what your gender is, what your race is, what your sexual orientation is. That's going to be the tier step for you on how many boxes that you check to be super duper special and a victim of society in order for you to figure out how much you're actually going to receive. If you're a white alpha male that's a non-gay individual, you're probably not going to get much money at all, right? I mean, that's just that's just the way it is. Not that we want government money, but under their system, that's the way it would be. If you're a gay black individual that doesn't identify as a man or woman, but something is other, then you probably hit the pinnacle up there because you get the reparations, you get the identity politics, you've been a victim of society. Donald Trump's apparently abusing you by getting rid of all your DEI protections. So therefore, you're going to get the most amount of money in this universal basic system, and you're not going to have to pay any taxes because just like Zoran Mamdani has openly said that we're just going to pass off the property taxes and all these other taxes to the white communities. That's what we're up against. It's the platform of the Democrat Party has become so radicalized that you're not, as a member of the Democrat Party, if you're one of those blue dog Democrats, maybe the union member, the truck driver, whoever you are, that is not a recognizable party to you. By the way, speaking of Zoran Mamdani, he's in the news as well because as he's going through his transition team, he's apparently announced that one of the individuals on his transition team has an actual background of armed robbery. He's been convicted of it, and he's on the transition team focusing on, you're going to love this, the security of New York City.
We put together a team of more than 400 New Yorkers who are on 17 different committees, and these are New Yorkers who bring with them both a fluency of the policies and politics of the city, the places that they've succeeded, the places that they've failed. And we will take all of their experiences and their analysis into account as we build a city for each and every person.
I love it. So that's the justification, by the way. That was the question asked about him. Wait a second. You have a guy focusing on security in the city, and he's been convicted of armed robbery. What's your response? Well, I guess if anybody knows the system, it would be a guy that's gone through the system like that, right? So through their successes and failures, we're putting together this wonderful team. It's a beautiful political non-answer. I mean, that's a great politician's stance of we're just putting together this team, some successes, some failures, and that way they know the system better than anybody else. That's the response of Zoran Mamdani. So we have Mamdani out there putting individuals with